Is Cooper Kupp really not ranked number one on the ESPN top 10 list for wide receivers? We'll get into that after this. All right, welcome back, guys. This is Jake Ellenbogen, and today I'm going to be reacting to something I didn't get a chance to react to yesterday. I was at the Yankees game, so I missed this. But apparently, Cooper Kupp is not the number one wide receiver in the ESPN top 10 list. I have a lot of thoughts on this. Okay, I understand Davante Adams is great, and I understand Davante Adams has probably been better than Cooper Kupp longer. But last year, Cooper Kupp becoming the first Triple Crown winner since 2005 with Steve Smith, I'm a little surprised that going into 2022, he's not the number one wide receiver, and it's in fact Davante Adams who just left Aaron Rodgers to go play for Derek Carr. I understand Derek Carr is a good quarterback, but he doesn't even have Aaron Rodgers anymore. So I'm very confused by this. Even way more confused with the fact that there was actually a goblin out there and that's what I call them, folks. Anytime there's crazy stuff like that, I'm going to call them goblins. There's a goblin out there that thinks Cooper Kupp is the fifth best wide receiver in the league. Nothing like you look up at the AR graphic above, 178 receptions, 2,425 yards, and 22 touchdowns in a 21-game season, and of course winning the Super Bowl MVP, and the Offensive Player of the Year award. And did I mention the Triple Crown? Yeah. I understand Cooper Kupp does not have the longevity that some of the other guys have. However, Cooper Kupp not being the number one wide receiver is ludicrous to me. When you go into 2022 and you just saw what he did last year, putting the team on his back, not having the opportunity to have a Robert Woods healthy the whole year, not having an opportunity to have OBJ knowing the playbook the entire year and being on the team the entire year, not having the opportunity to have Van Jefferson be in year 3 or year 4 and fully mature, he really had to put the team on his back at times. And we saw that especially in the Super Bowl. Yes, he has a great quarterback in Matthew Stafford, but he did make Matthew Stafford's job a lot easier, and his ability not only as a receiver, but as a blocker. I don't think anybody on this list is as good of a blocker, or even close to as good of a blocker as Cooper Kupp. I think the only one you could argue is a better blocker right now is probably Robert Woods, who is no longer on the Rams. But this is my point. The Matthew Stafford thing, maybe I was a little I thought he should have been top 5. I list him as third, and we'll have that top 100 player list live stream coming soon, so be sure to check that out. But with this, there is nothing out there. When you look at Matthew Stafford, people use the interceptions. There is nothing out there that you can discredit Cooper Kupp with. Well, he's not the fastest. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. After the season he just pulled off, having almost 2,000 yards just in the regular season alone, there is nothing you can say. Before this guy had a hard time staying healthy. He tore his ACL. He had other issues. This time, here he is, full season played, and he leads the Rams to the Super Bowl and wins Super Bowl MVP. What else can you say about the guy? I mean, I see here, in the list, Davante Adams is 1, Cooper Kupp is 2, Jamar Chase is 3. Chase is a rookie, and Chase actually got a vote. The highest ranking he had was number 1. I like Jamar Chase, but Jamar Chase is not better than Cooper Kupp yet. He's just not. Justin Jefferson, highest rank he got was 2. He's listed as 4th. Tyreek Hill was listed as 5th. Then you have Stephon Diggs, who actually got a vote for the best receiver in the league, which I don't know why, but he did actually lead the receiving. He led the entire league in receiving, I think, 2 years ago, and he's been great with Josh Allen. DeAndre Hopkins came in 7th, the guy that just took PADs and will be suspended for the first 6 games. He's had some injury issues, and now he's 30. Mike Evans came in 8th with the highest ranking of 4th. Deebo Samuel was a little bit of a surprise. Guy had a monster year last year, and while he's not the most refined route runner and he's not the best hands catcher of the football, he just does some things that no one else can do. So listing him as 9th was a little surprising, including the fact that his lowest ranking was out of the top 10. His highest was 7th. At one point, it was really him and Kupp as the two dominant wide receivers. DK Metcalf came in at 10th, lowest ranking outside the top 10. Highest ranking was 5th. And honorable mentions go to Keenan Allen, who still remains the most disrespected wide receiver in the books. A.J. Brown, now at the Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see what he does now with Jalen Hurts. Terry McLaurin, Chris Godwin, Michael Thomas, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Williams, and then other receiving votes follow with Adam Thielen of the Minnesota Vikings, incredibly underrated wide receiver there. Tyler Lockett, another incredibly underrated receiver. I think Lockett's actually better than Metcalf personally, but that's just me. Deontay Johnson really turned in a hell of a season. He's also receiving, he got some receiving votes as well. OBJ of the LA Rams actually got some receiving votes, and T. Higgins. Now, that means somebody listed OBJ in the top 10. People know OBJ still has it. But since this video is all about Cooper Kupp, I just have to say, I don't think anybody is on Cooper Kupp's level. I understand the argument is that Davante Adams has been doing it longer, he's been doing it better, and I would say that there is not one point when Davante Adams was the guy for Aaron Rodgers that he had a season like Kupp just had. There was not one point where Jamar Chase did that in college. There wasn't a point where Justin Jefferson's done that. There wasn't a point where Tyreek Hill's done that. Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, the list goes on. No one has done what Cooper Kupp just did. The only one that is even close, the only one that you could even compare is Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson, I would probably take over Cooper Kupp. But let me just be quick to say, when you consider everything that went into this past year, while Cooper Kupp didn't break Calvin Johnson's record, he did just have the greatest season for his position of all time. So, bold claim, if you're not going to put that guy at number one. There's been a lot of great receivers. No one had the season Kupp just had. But that's what I got. What do you guys think? Is Kupp rated too high, too low? Where are you on this? Do you care? Do you not really care? I'm not like offended, but I do feel like, obviously part of this is entertainment, but part of this I am going to put out what I actually feel. And I feel like Cooper Kupp should have been number one for sure. But let me know in the comments section below what you think. Be sure to hit thumbs up on this video, like this video, because if you watch the whole thing and you don't hit that thumbs up, YouTube is not going to recommend this video. So be sure to do that. Hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this. I'm Jake Ellenbogen. I'm out. You guys take care. Later.